Hi, and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my friend Sharon Day with us from Express Yourself Gifting. Good morning, Sharon. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Just living the dream, my friend. Welcome. So today I asked you to come on to talk a little bit about holiday gift giving. What tips do you have for me?
So, I think there are three that I really highly encourage people to take advantage of at this time of year, no matter with whom they're shopping. The first is try your best to shop local because it makes such an impact on your community, number one. And number two, the people that own these companies, including myself, I'm one of them. We're here, we're right here, and you're going to in most cases talk to the owner or someone that works with the owner, so that can make a difference, especially if you don't do my number two tip, which is shop early. So it is not too late. I delivered my first holiday gift about 2 weeks ago on a Friday to a realtor who had sold a home to a first-time home buyer who was so excited to decorate for the holidays. So we did a holiday decor gift and that got delivered. So trust me, there are opportunities, and don't overlook Thanksgiving as an opportunity to give your gifts, get ahead of the rush of people that are sending gifts to thank their clients or, thank your clients as well. So shopping early is never a bad thing. Often you don't get billed until they're shipped anyway, but it helps people like me to understand if I have to purchase more goods in order to fulfill the orders. And the third tip that I have for people, whether you're a company or an individual, is to shop with companies you trust for all of the above reasons, because as the shipping season gets busier, we can no longer, really guarantee things, but there are other ways to make things happen. Often, if it's in a local area, it can be delivered. For instance, you can pick it up because we're local, we're not a website thousands of miles away. So those are really my three tips: is shop local, shop early, and work with companies that you can trust and know who you're working with.
I like tip number two because it made me pause and go, hmm. Yeah, I like the idea of maybe providing a gift at Thanksgiving time because otherwise, like when you get closer to the holidays, there's more pressure and sometimes the gift kind of gets lost, if you will. You know,
It does, and people
everyone's
start to
sending me something. Well,
right, people start to disappear too because they have vacation time they need to use. So sometimes people are gone 2 of the 4 months of December. So I do think that Thanksgiving is underutilized because it is the month of giving thanks. So if you're thanking your clients or your neighbors who watched your dog while you were away, whatever the case is, and it's a beautiful season to give to. The colors are rich and warm. So I mean, yeah, it's a good time to think about that. But anything between now and the end of the year really works. New Year's gifts are also great. They come after the fact, but they can be very celebratory and forward looking. So there really are lots of opportunities, and I'm happy to have a conversation with anyone. I may not be the provider, but I may be able to suggest someone who could better serve their needs. I'm always happy to do a consult. There's no charge for that.
well, you did lead me into the follow-up question because some of us, we're just not good at giving gifts. We don't know what to do. We're trying to figure it out. Like, okay, Sharon's important to me. How do I provide her a gift that makes her feel like she's important to me? Maybe I don't know a lot about Sharon, so I don't know what Sharon likes. And just then we get overwhelmed and we just, buy whatever we see at the mall, because all right, I needed a gift. I bought five, I get passed them out. But I know I personally made that mistake. You're trying to thank your team members and you're giving them something, they're looking at like, oh, great, just Kev, you gave us a Yankee candle 7 years in a row now. You know, how about you put a little more thought into this? And it's true at the end of the day. That's if it's not making them feel special, it's probably not
Right.
accomplishing what you wanted to accomplish.
And I can work with people too. Like your recipients better than anybody else. So if you just tell me a few things about them, I use my intuition, my large product line. This is just a small amount you see behind me here,
Oh,
but I can customize that and make them feel special. Not only that, I can print ribbon that says their name on it. With, says Happy Holidays, Sue, or whatever, or Sharon, if you want to give me a gift. But that goes a long way too, because it shows that you took some time to think about them individually. So yeah, there are a lot of things local companies can do. I'm just one of the many that can do special things to help you gift your people with something personal.
so Sharon, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more then, my friend?
So they can calling me is always great, because then I can ask those questions that about your recipient. So the phone number is 508-847-4180. But you can also like and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn at Express Yourself Gifting. So that's a good way. Or you can go on my website, which is expressyourselfgifting.com. If you see something you like on there, though, call me first, because I can save you some shipping by creating it locally and not shipping it from my warehouse. I do have one. It is across the country, but it helps me serve my West Coast clients and my Central clients as well. But call me, because I can provide shipping better or delivery on a local area if you see something you like on the website.
Awesome, Sharon. I appreciate you taking a couple minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
And thank you for being my friend, and have a great week.